Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. Let's do this. Good job on this one, just a tap in for birdie. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Teeing her up here on the second. Yikes. This one might be coming up short from the rough. And from the green. Nice. In the hole from the bunker. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it right there. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. I like that. This shot's about 80 yards out. That's a good one. Nice. Pin high. Okay. Could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Okay, par 5, fourth hole. You know what to do. That was good stuff. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. Here we go, this drops and you get a bird. This one's going uphill and to the right. And you brought things down to 3 under after that one. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Oh, come on, have a seat for us now. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. Here we go, par 4, 6th hole. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. All right, you did most of the work. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Teeing off now on the 7th. Just in the green side rough here. Oh, almost got that chip to go. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Oh, it's going right by the hole. Lining this one up at 21 feet. Well, this one's looking good so far. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. I approve. Got about 125 to the pin. Nice approach. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. All right, give this a tap. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. All right, 10th hole now, coming at you. Fairway slopes away from us, up around the landing area. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Setting up in the bunker. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. Okay, 8 feet. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. That'll do. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. And this is your third shot. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Come on, get in that hole. Fantastic, chipping that right in. And that hole's gonna bring you up to 3 under par. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Yeah, we'll have that. Oh, there we go. This one's for birdie. A slight break, if any, to the right on this one. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And 3 under par for the day. Here we go now on the 13th. Well, this one could roll into the rough. Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough. Good shot. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Hey, I'll take that from that distance. Okay, moving on to the next. And you're 1 under for the day. And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. Oh. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. Second shot here on the 15th. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This would be nice to get for birdie. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. This one looks pretty safe. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Oh my goodness. And you've got this left for par on this one. All right, moving forward. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. This shot's having a bit of fade to it. Well, you can't hit all the greens. This is potentially to save par. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Here we go. We've made it to 18, and this is a par 5. was a good one. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. 13 feet left to the hole. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. All right, and as this one comes to a close, 2 under par for you. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and we'll see you next time.